Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebook fans. This is Eric Sky with a short video for about 20 minutes or so. The dinner's in the oven, so when it's done, I'm going to eat. But anyways, for some of you out there, my disclaimer is you can't upload, download, distribute, sell, make copies, or even use this for any nefarious purpose, size, shape, or form. Otherwise, I will sue your ass. So technically, and it's the way it's going to be. So, I was talking to Chloe before she decided to take a nap, and she said to me that the mental hospitals made her realize that Chloe's mom and stepdad and dad abused her. And she's like, and she realized through them that she abused me. And so she's just like, but like I said in the previous video, live feed, that funny because you all know that I try my best, and by the way, I left this out. Check this out. Did I ever show you guys my little ashtray? Got this ashtray for free. It says "Keep America Beautiful." It's got a little light on it. So you check that out. Isn't that cool? It's a little light. Now I keep thinking my cousin B-hole would want that for the Jeep. Hey, B-hole, you don't smoke cigs? I'll take that off your hand, no problem, because I'm the B-hole. Or actually cousin A-hole. So, I was just thinking about how, after dinner I gotta dilate, so I gotta spend 30 minutes dilating. A lot of girls are like, "Oh wow, it's so wonderful having a vagina." Yeah, and then they dilate, and then they dilate, and then they dilate, and it's not bad, but it ain't great, Oh, there's where they are. Okay, so with me setting up probably a large box soon. I got to put together a large box soon. I'm thinking maybe I need an extra large box. I don't know, but anyways, I was talking to my sister AM, and I said, "Hey, I'm going live." And she's like, "Just a second." So I was like, "Okay," but I waited. I got to get my $900 back out of this deposit, and on top of that, the U-Haul's expensive, the gas is expensive, and working for a moment about things. Right? Chloe's like, "Oh yes, we're moving. Yes, we're moving," and I'm going, Sleeping Beauty. That basically, Chloe's like, "Well, I'm gonna buy a few items. I'm gonna do this." And then Chloe's mom and my neighbor's like, Rita's gonna end up spending more money than she has coming in this coming month for the move, and you're not supporting that on the gas. And then Rita's gonna be hurting for 2-3 months because of this move, and the neighbor was just downright rude, And Chloe's just like, well, what do I do about it? It's like, well, you you leave it alone, but you know how it goes. You just leave it alone, but it just upsets me that my neighbor's just sitting there, like today I was like, her father died, so I was like, my condolences. She's like, "How are you holding up, Rita? You look like shit." And I'm going, life will get better. And she goes, "Yeah, you get rid of a freeloading mooch. I mean, you literally, the neighbors just really worried, the gas coming, and even my apartment manager's like, was telling me, from what my current manager here said, the Chloe never pays rent. It's all on me." And so, manager's kind of worried because, I'm going to probably be short on rent because, but, and then, like I said, the neighbor's like, that's just a con because, the neighbor was saying, that I have to buy my supplies early enough. Like I got to go to, um, um, Moses is like Ephrata, Wenatchee's, Walmart. And then if we have time, I'm like, yeah, and it's just um freezer so I can stick it under it on the carpet so it doesn't have any problems, and from there. And so it's like, what do I do, So all this stuff, and yet at the same time, I'm doing all this research, checking, pre-checking, and making sure we have everything, and then I hear out, and it's like, I mean, like tomorrow, I'm gonna be cleaning the kitchen some more, and removing the vacuum cleaner, putting it, taking the hair out of it, and redoing it, and getting prepared, and then and then also I gotta make sure the dish strainer fits into a large or extra large box, and then I gotta clean the dish strainer, I gotta clean the cutting board again, I gotta clean this, I gotta wipe down that, and it's not an easy task, and all I know is it's like, follow this list. Radio, we'll follow the list. Unfortunately, I'm just really, worried, and then on top of that, I got spreadsheets to recalibrate. I got other things to do. And it's just really, a drain, it's literally a drain to the point of no return. And I'm just like, you know, and so, in my opinion, it's like, how much more, I mean, like I said, I'm not waiting around for anyone anymore, and when I'm done with this video, I'm done. And, and that's it for the day. Because, I still got stuff to do and nothing, you know, I mean, let me give you a quick example. Now, there's this food bank that comes into this town once a month. And so Chloe's all screaming and yelling, and I'm screaming and yelling back. We're both at each other's throats pretty much. And finally, I said, fine. My computer was acting up. Finally got on, made the call, it turns out. When I leave this town, I'm picking up a couple giant jars of cheese balls. I'm going to eat cheese balls in the truck, I'm just like cheese balls, And so it's, an interesting concept, And so I, for one, am just like cheese balls, And so with me, I got to plan things. I mean, like, for example, we were talking about, packing up some more stuff in here. And it's like, yeah, I'm going to get around to packing up more stuff in here. You got to, do this and do that, I mean, literally, we have almost everything packed up already, and so forth. I just got throwing this, throwing that, seal it up, and I got 2 sets of scissors here from the dollar store, and I got this, and so it's like, this is some good tape, and so I'm taping and I'm retaping and retaping and retaping and doing all this stuff, and getting what needing, and then I got the hand trucks coming, and I mean, they're making sure we have everything, It's like, oh, do you need furniture door? Why? You just take the refrigerator, the appliance dolly, stack up this and then that, and move the desks in there, and you can move everything out by yourself. I could probably move the desks myself out. I can move the boxes out myself. I think what had happened, the last time when it comes to moving is I had neighbors and friends give me boxes, and I think what happened is that I downsized a lot when I finally came in, and I was going through errand stuff, and it's like, this is garbage, and I donated a lot anyways. I donated probably good 30 or 40 boxes of crap that I didn't want that was errands, but I did keep some of Aaron's clothes, that reminds me of him. And I just can't remember where my tribe shirt went, the one that Aaron used to wear. I love wearing the tribe. I was thinking about wearing that on the way over to to the new place. I mean, I mean, it's just, I don't know. But anyways, hold on one second. I want to check the time on the stove. So, with 13 minutes to go, until dinner, I need to, tell you, that, my neighbors just like, they're going to be loading everything. Well, I could probably load up every freaking box by myself. Load it up, load it into the truck, stack it up properly. I mean, the only thing I need help with is this desk here, and the filing cabinet, and the TV. And the TV, I'll be getting a box for that day. So, while I'm loading up stuff, the TV's gonna have to be disassembled, and the cables are put in, so I got to get a Ziploc bag box. So we put the cables in and mark what's what, so when we leave, once I clear out the boxes, I can move the table myself by just using the utility dolly or the which reminds me, let's check on something on the live feed while we're talking. I want to check on the utility dolly, to see what I got an appliance dolly too, so the appliance dolly should be able to carry, um, supplies calculator, no. Dollies and furniture pads, here we go. Plastic moving boxes, oh yeah, there we go. Rental item, so it's like $10. It's a utility dolly. Cuts load time by 50%. One-way rental's $10. So and then I got a furniture dolly, which the appliance dolly is just for waterbed pump. Maybe a furniture dolly would come in handy. I don't know. Tight turning ring, padded edges, large capacity, top 9 or marked tires. Works great in elevators. Let's see, movie dresses, wall units, pianos, chest raisers, and more. I don't know. So, yeah, I might look into a furniture dolly, but more likely, the problem is it's just carrying out the furniture, So, yeah, I'll look into a furniture dolly just to have on hand, even if I pay $10 more. What is it? One way is $10. Yeah, maybe I will. I mean, I don't know. Maybe AM or Jenna might have some suggestions on that. But yeah, I mean, when I leave, I'm throwing out a coffee table and et cetera, et cetera. So, once I go and get my storage shed unloaded, and the thing swept, I gotta make sure I put a garbage can in the truck with, or et cetera, et cetera. Because I'm gonna need the dustpan, which means I'm gonna need to have some type of disposable box so I can just throw in everything, and take it to the whatever, So I'm just like, okay, so. But yeah, anyways, I'm just thinking, for future reference, because, when I move, I'm going to probably be doing it all myself. And so, I mean, I could ask for help with the desk, the desk should be easy, this big desk, but, with the boxes, I could probably move all the boxes myself, I mean, one person should be manning the boxes and manning the furniture, and another person should be manning, finishing the cleaning and so forth. Once the cleaning is done, well, most of it won't be done because once we get the truck, we'll be having lunch, and then we're going straight to load the truck up, you know, and I'm not stopping until 10 o'clock at night, which means I'm going to have this place done. And then from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock, it's rest time and finish cleaning. And then pictures and then out the door. And I'll be taking pictures as one room at a time is cleaned. You know, and then, so, you know, and then when we leave, you know, this place will be good. And so, you know, and, so, and Chloe just woke up, so she's like, "No," but you know, I'm not saying it's, you know, all gonna be me, but I most likely will probably be using a lot of the, you know, the things that, you know, first thing I want to load in the truck is the couch. Once the couch is done, I'm gonna once that couch is done, you know, I'm going to have plywood already on board the truck, 1 to 2 sheets of plywood. I mean, I need cheap plywood, plywood to be at least enough plywood to support the what do you call it? The hide-a-bed couch. So when I do put the hide-a-bed couch back together, you know, the plywood will support the frame and everything, so it just sits there and it's my bed. So that's one thing I gotta do is get the plywood. 1 sheet's for the you know, 1 sheet's for the you know, I have them cut it down to the right size, and then I'll use the excess plywood as I need it. And so, you know, but one's for the freezer, one's for the bed, and then I'm good to go, you know. And then once the bed, you know, once the couch is loaded up and the mattress is loaded up, the rest of the stuff I will just load up, you know, by, you know, the furniture, you know, and it should be no problem, you know. Once I get the heavy stuff in there and the dressers and stuff, you know, it'll be pretty good, you know, to get it done, you know, and then it'll be just fine, you know. And so if and when I get help from Mikey, it'll be one different thing, but we'll see, you know. And I will do a video update on my computer on the day that we move. I just will run over to the library to upload it on a break and check email, make sure everything's good, print out what we need, so we are good to go. And then that, you know, and so so yeah. And you know, I got 2 wheelchairs to take. You know, 2 wheelchairs to take. Then eventually, you know, we're going to be buying a new bedroom set, kitchen set, etc. You know, the bedroom sets. But that's after that retro check comes. So, you know, but yeah, like I said, you know, right now my irritation, you know, is I'm trying to get this place clean. You know, I told Chloe, if you really want to help, you know, just take care of the cleaning, because I'm, you know, trying to finish the packing, and I'll do what I can. I mean, I can use my strength as much as possible before I drain it, you know, to like move the stove out of the area, sweep the floors. I mean, once the apartment's cleared up, I'm moving the stove and the refrigerator into the living room temporarily, so I can actually sweep and mop the floors before dinner time. And you know, while doing that, you know, Chloe should be already done wiping down all the walls, you know, and following through with the list, you know. And then all I have to do is run around and do some light, you know, touch-ups and cleanings and stuff. So but anyways, you know, again, no one was around. Again, like I said, someone was saying, oh, I'll watch, and haven't. So I'm going to log off now and relax. And I got things to do after stuff. So please add and subscribe. Please post comments. Please leave feedback, suggestions. Just keep it nice is all we ask. Hit that like and subscribe button. It's wholesome fun, even for your dogs. Thanks for watching Buttercups.